There's a bunch of silver, and this place involves heralds. Is this the fucking Silver Surfer?
Huh.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Hold on.
Witness me.
Hold on. Wait till I get over there.
Witness! We're in Twister, baby! Where's Bill Paxton? Oh, he's dead.
Oh, rest in peace.
I'm gonna see how high up I can ride this motherfucker.
Okay, I'm heading into this
I'm
thing.
there! I'm at the apex!
Okay.
Okay, that was kind of fun.
Oh, we can use this to get into the circle, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, guys, we were gonna talk about Alien, like a real serious, in-depth. We were gonna talk about definitely some new shit that no one's ever heard about with Aliens before, and then we decided, nah, we're not ready for that because Fortnite. And then we were like, well, hey, we'll just do some Sunday buddy gaming. And then it's like, no, we've actually got fucking ideas now. So I don't know what this footage is gonna end up in.
The idea was your fault too. I just want to make that be known.
That is true. That is 1,000%.
You're right.
true.
I will never contribute ideas again.
Shame on you, Steve.
Okay.
But why don't you tell them, Steve, what your idea was?
So I think we're going to talk tonight about movie franchises that, like, they peaked. They peaked, and they peaked a long time ago. There is nothing else to do with them, and we should stop making movies and TV shows set in that continuity. So
I've got
what
one.
triggered this was the thought that in Fortnite now we all get to play as essentially the liquid metal Terminator, and I don't know about you guys, but I never need to see a Terminator movie again because I've seen them all.
Where are you,
Help!
Matt?
Help! Reloading! Reloading!
Helping! Providing help.
Got it.
All right, well, I'm down 2. Oh, here's one.
All right, so Matt, what's your go-to example for no movies set in this franchise's world ever need to come out again?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's a solid.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park was I will say it was a perfect movie for one movie, and it never needed any sequels, and every sequel that's come out since has largely been garbage. Now, I think, Ronan, you might disagree with that in terms of just enjoying a lot of the franchise, but in terms of like story and where you go with dinosaurs that makes any sort of logical sense, I think
you're
it's
100.
done.
You're 100% on point with that. The original trilogy of Jurassic Park movies, I can watch and comfortably enjoy all 3 of them. I'm not saying that they're great or wonderful or anything like that, but I can sit back and watch all 3 of them.
I have a shield keg, guys, if you want to come to me.
Okay.
I'm
Oh shit!
ready
We're
to go.
taking fire.
Never mind, I'm getting shot at.
But you're 100% correct on the whole. There should never have been more than one. Oh shit!
Where's this
still
other?
taking fire.
Where's this other guy shooting from?
215, 215.
Hey! The circle's coming, guys. Circle's coming.
Oh fuck!
Get out!
God, there's multiple teams back there. Multiple teams.
Okay, I'm safe. I'm inside the circle. Where are you guys? Do you want me to throw the shield keg down?
Yeah, sure, why not? There's multiple teams out there.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Why not? We're still in what one could call a zone of danger. A circumference of ennui. The danger zone. So yes, and like you're 100% on Jurassic Park.
Oh shit! Oh, he nailed me. He shot me.
Yeah.
He sniped me.
Ow. He got. Ow! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Ronan, cover us. Alright, let's run towards the circle. We don't need to fight these guys. We are pacifists.
Oh fuck! I'm almost dead.
This is not the Coward Squad. Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh shit!
Why are they making us fight?
There are so many of them around us. Someone just died over here. There's a dude
saw
right here.
that. I saw that.
There's
Run!
a dude.
Just run! Don't fight! Just run!
I'm gonna get shot once and go down.
But anyways, yeah, Jurassic Park, like every movie is so the first three, they try to they build on the one story. Dinosaurs were created, then the dinosaurs got moved around, then we have to go back to the island or back to the island B side for reasons. Starting with like the Chris Pratt movies, it's just, hey guys, we made a bigger dinosaur.
Oh shit,
and
behind
that
us!
bigger dinosaur
shot.
got loose now.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yes, I have a shiny ass, honey. I don't know why it's so shiny.
That's saying it. Fuck, they're chasing us!
Yeah, just running. Find a bush. Find a bush.
I'm trying to. I gotta get.
Here's the bush, Steve. Bush!
I'm doggy
We're not in
paddling
a
through.
circle. Alright, well, maybe they won't.
Hey, I'm gonna try to crawl my way over to you guys in the bush.
You're gonna bring him here. We'll have a shield pot.
Oh god, the circle's coming in hot. We gotta go.
Pick me
fuck.
up! I'm right here! Oh no! I'm dead.
Run! Abandoned ship!
That's a fucking stamina! Why? I fucking hate stamina! We're in the circle! The glorious circle! Praise be to him! Ramen! We have to find the bush, Steve.
Wait. Got an idea. Okay, I'm good.
Are you hiding up on top of the tree?
Alright, Ronan, here, let me drop some balloons for you. Ronan, come here. We're not in the circle. Get these balloons and get over here. Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
They're still on us. Why are they chasing us?
There's only 5 other people.
Is this tree in the... Oh, yes. Yes, good. Good. Drop your balloons.
Oh, release a balloon. Release balloons.
Oh, Ronan, it's a 2-on-2. It's us and 2 other people.
Well, I mean, my health isn't that good, but I mean, if you want to go out in the blaze of glory,
Here, take this. Heal up,
I need to take that rifle.
and
back.
then we're gonna fight.
Come on.
All right, make sure everything's loaded, and then we're going. We're gonna use the trees.
All right, are we ready?
I believe in you guys.
Rampage!
Yeah, stay.
Stay floaty.
Okay, my attempt to float didn't work.
I hear them. They're in this house.
Are they?
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Get him, Ronan.
Fuck you, Vegeta! Yeah!
Okay, Ronan. Pick me up. That's not what I meant. All right, Ronan. Well, put me down and then like reboot me or.
Get rid of that balloon.
It's fine. All right, it's a
It's
2v1.
Yeah, it's 2v1
Until he
now.
revives his buddy.
Shut up, Matt. Nobody asked you for your com. Fuck!
We're gonna be super sneaky, and we're gonna get them.
Yes, Jurassic Park is a clear example of creative dead space.
Well, Michael Crichton never wanted to write a sequel to it. He was forced into it because Steven Spielberg was like, "I'm going to make a sequel. You better write a book," and he kind of forced him to.
That sequel, like the Lost World book, sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Like the original book, like the Jurassic Park book, interesting. And I would actually be okay with them doing a more book accurate remake of the movie, where it is more of a dark, grungy.
Hey, he's coming! He's coming! He's 275. I just heard him.
All right. If they
I don't
did
know what's
one
over there.
where like John Hammond is actually like an evil bad guy and stuff, that would be an interesting take on it.
Yeah, the book is very different from the movie.
I'm gonna lure him out because I've got real shit health. Or do you want to stay in the circle?
I mean,
Fuck it, we're staying in the circle.
Yeah. They can't it's just him, and he can't reboot his buddy because there's no reboot fan here.
Right.
Hope he doesn't chuck a grenade.
He's right outside.
I hear him.
There he is. Yep. Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo!
Good job,
All right,
guys.
thank you for joining us for another episode of Two Bats One Steve.
So what other examples do we got? Like Jurassic Park is a great one because, like I said, all of since it became the Jurassic World, it's just we stupidly made a bigger dinosaur, and now that bigger dinosaur is out, and Chris Pratt, they gotta love him. He's gonna go get him again. There's not that story is dead. It should be dead. There's nothing else to do with it. Please don't make a Jurassic World 4. I think the Terminator is in that category. Like, Terminator peaked with Terminator 2. You created a new Terminator. You sent it back to kill John Connor. Judgment Day was averted, and then every movie since then been like, Judgment Day wasn't really averted, so we once again sent the Terminator back, and also now there's a good guy Terminator that looks like the good guy Terminator from Part 2. Every movie.
I have a friend of mine who hates Terminator 2. And he says because Terminator 2 is just the same story as Terminator all over again.
I was actually about to make that point, that the original 3 movies are basically telling the exact same story.
Yeah, so his argument, because I've had this conversation with him before in the past, the same sort of similar thing of what franchises should have ended after like 1, and he says Terminator should have ended after 1. They averted it with Terminator, and they just retold the story again in Terminator 2.
No, did they actually avert Judgment Day in Terminator 1?
No, Terminator 1, like, it's sort of left open in that aspect because Sarah Connor's driving off into the desert. She has knowledge of the future. She knows what's about to happen. She like, the kid takes her picture, talks to his dad. She's like, oh, what is he saying? He says there's a storm coming. She looks at the clouds. Yes, there is. Dun 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 dun. Great ending. But yeah,
I thought Terminator 1 didn't change the future because Terminator 1 is a time loop because Kyle Reese has to go back in time to knock up Sarah Connor. Like Terminator, I can agree on the surface level. There's an evil killer from the future and a good guy from the future, but that's where the similarities end because Terminator 2 introduces the idea that the machines can be somewhat rehabilitated if given the chance. Like that's not part of Part 1. Terminator 2 did different things. I disagree with your friend's assessment.
Yeah, as do I. The end.
Thanks for listening to another episode.
I think Terminator 2 absolutely improves and expands on the lore, and I agree with you. I think it's great that it ends on a happy ending. It has been averted. But no, we got to keep making money off a franchise, and they just ruined it.
I don't even know if that was necessarily the reasoning for it because Terminator 3 is made 10-ish years after 2. It's like
I like Terminator 3 too. I'm not gonna lie, I like Terminator 3.
Terminator 3 is a fine action movie that has no right being called Terminator. Because the biggest slap in the face to all the Terminator sequels is that thematically Terminator 2, the message of that movie is there is no fate but what we make for ourselves.
And then Terminator 3 is like, actually their fate.
Exactly. It's a slap in the face to the message. The strong theme of that theme even goes through Terminator 1, because there's a deleted scene from Terminator 1, which when I first saw it a few years back, I was like, well, this scene is amazing. This changes, this is kind of important, because it also shows why it was they were making pipe bombs and shit. Kyle Reese, after they escape the police station, they sleep, in basically a sewer tunnel, and then, it's the next day, and Kyle Reese, he wakes up and he realizes that, he's sitting in green grass. He sees a blue sky, that there's water nearby him, fresh flowing water, and he breaks down and starts crying because he's never seen this before. Up until this point, he's just been in the dirty city, and now he realizes that this is yeah, basically. But that's the reason why they start building the pipe bombs. They decide after that moment that we're going to change this. I have enough knowledge. We're going to destroy Cyberdyne right now. So they're going to basically pipe bomb Cyberdyne buildings, and that's why they were building that stuff. But they cut that scene out of the movie, so you're just left to assume that they're making that just in case they needed to fight the Terminator. Thoughts, opinions.
And scene.
And cut. No, I agree with
this, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, God. There's a monster truck over here. We can get in and drive around if we need to. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. It's I like Terminator 3, but I agree with Ronan that it kind of changes what the first two were all about. And I don't even think James Cameron kind of approved of Terminator 3. So does the fact that we enjoy Terminator 3 prove that the franchise should not have ended after Terminator 2? You know what I'm saying? It's like they can still make enjoyable stories. It might be different. In Terminator 2, it's a happy ending. We've saved the Earth. And in Part 3, no, actually, we didn't save the Earth, and we're going to make more stories out of that. But we did enjoy it. So can we honestly say that Terminator should have stopped at 2 if we're admitting to liking Part 3?
I enjoy Part 3. My life would not be in any way worse or better without 3's existence.
Yeah, my enjoyment of Terminator 3 is in no way, shape, or form equal to the damage that 3 did to the story of the franchise.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's I can enjoy Terminator 3 in a vacuum.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I can also say that it had a negative effect overall to the message of the series.
Terminator 3 is also the point where they decided that the Terminator movies are slash comedies. Because after that, they it's with the exception of Salvation, the other ones that come after that have this weird snarky comedy aspect to them. Let's make fun of let's put Arnie in this weird sort of setup where the Terminator is funny.
Yeah, I'll say if they wanted to continue the story, they should have skipped 3 and done something with Salvation. Salvation ended up being a really horrible, nonsensical movie, but removing the time travel aspect and showing the human-machine war in the future, that's where new untapped Terminator stories lie.
Yeah, and I don't know why they have yet to do that, but yeah, that's exactly.
They
you
probably
could make
just
what
did I?
What
I
happened?
I just phased through the wall.
I was noticing how the wall looked funk. Whoa, yeah, I was noticing that. But can you do that to go higher up into the sea?
I'm not seeing a way. Maybe if you built up to it, but we don't have that option.
Yeah, you can kind of do it from a side angle. Yeah, I give Salvation is a shitty movie, but it's really the only Terminator movie that tried to do something radically different. All the other ones,
they just let Christian Bale in it, and then when Christian Bale got into it, suddenly it needed to be the Christian Bale show and not a Terminator movie. Because originally, the idea for Salvation was John Connor was going to be a minor character. Then they cast Christian Bale, and suddenly they had to change the story to keep him in the movie the whole time.
I wish that Salvation would have... Oh, no! Okay. Yeah, I just faced through the wall. God damn it.
Well, I dropped a shield for you up here.
Okay, how do I get back up there? Okay, here's the stairs. Like, when I was a kid and I watched the original Terminator, and they show those few scenes that take place in the future, I loved the look of that future. Like, everything is blue and there's purple lasers and stuff. I wanted Salvation to look like the future did in the original Terminator, because it looks, and they didn't. They just made it that sort of washed out color palette. Everything is like gray,
and it just didn't look. Yeah, it just didn't. It didn't fit. It was a poor choice from the beginning.
I think it also has to do with the fact that Mick G is kind of a hack.
Mick G, what kind of fucking name is that?
Exactly.
We are fairly far away from the circle.
All right, well, then it's time to move.
Can we use the tornado to get there?
I don't think we're near the tornado.
The tornado is in the circle.
Never mind.
I never need to see another Terminator movie about Terminators going into the past. I will absolutely watch a Terminator movie if it's set in the future and it's about humans fighting machines, but no Christian Bale.
Yeah.
So do you think that the Terminator franchise has just done what Jurassic Park has done, where it's, okay, the next movie is just a bigger dinosaur, and the Terminator movies are, well, now here's just another Terminator that's slightly stronger than Arnold's T-800, but we're going to have to make Arnold basically win at the end anyway, because everyone loves the classics, just like we have to let the original T-Rex win at the end, because everyone loves that dinosaur and not whatever bullshit they create.
They tried something different. Salvation was a failure. And so they're like, all right, we're going to go back to our bread and butter.
Yeah.
But those have all been failures, too.
Doesn't matter.
Well, they finally stopped, it seemed, because it's been radio silence on the Terminator franchise since the failure of Dark Fate.
Yeah, they made two failures in a row, and both of them are not connected to each other.
Yeah, there's basically a Terminator multiverse now.
Yeah, James Cameron owns the rights to Terminator now, I think. And I remember
that's why they stopped it, I believe.
He was like a producer on Dark Fate. He was like, this is the true sequel, and they just shoot and kill John Connor at the very beginning of the movie. And just, I mean, they Hicks and Newt him at the very beginning of the movie.
I was going to say, like, maybe that's because, like, Edward Furlong ended up being a shitty person, but there's no reason they couldn't have just recast him. Like, yeah, killing John Connor also, like, destroys your franchise, doesn't it? Because the whole franchise had been built around this character must be protected, but now not only is fate a thing, but now if you kill the hero, another hero will just step up. So who's getting fucked over in the future? Is it people or the machines?
No. It's like the last Terminator movie. It just, like, while they stopped Cyberdyne, they stopped that war, that Judgment Day. It just so happens that in a Final Destination style twist, like, Death decided this was going to happen. And even though we had stopped that particular robot apocalypse, a second robot apocalypse occurs.
Yeah, no more Terminator movies.
Unless it's in the future, no more time travel. But yeah, it's weird. It's like Terminator 2 established that, like, you were in charge of your fate. There is no such thing as fate. And then we've gone so far towards the opposite that the last Terminator movie establishes that basically if you kill Cyberdyne, another machine empire will pop up. If you kill John Connor, another human hero will pop up. So it's like, what was... God, it didn't connect. I didn't realize that the message from Terminator 2 was so far removed from the message of Dark Fate.
Yeah, I did.
But I guess it's right there in the fucking title.
We should also point out, for interested parties who are watching this, Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines actually has one of Steve and I's friends in it, Mr. Eric Moyer, who you can check out on multiple movies here on Outpost Unknown.
Don't move.
I'm not moving. I'm totally frozen.
There's someone...
Oh, I see him.
Right there. Bro, he's in the opposite direction. We gotta get to the circle. We are way far away.
Yeah, we I don't know, why did we stop and hide in the bush? Why did we do that?
Because we were in the circle for a little bit.
But yeah, Eric Moyer is one of the police officers in the cemetery scene when Arnold Schwarzenegger gets Sarah Connor's
The
coffin.
casket with the guns. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's one of them, and he told us some interesting stories about Arnold Schwarzenegger and how Arnold Schwarzenegger is a lot smaller in person than you would imagine him being in real, like from the movies.
Well, I mean, he's what does he mean? Like tall as it, like small as, and he's not like a huge, because he's like 6'6" or something like that.
I don't know. He didn't really go in deep. He just said he's a lot smaller in person than you would imagine. I think that's kind of what he said. Ooh,
Maybe that's just because
we got someone close. I hear someone.
Where?
I'm facing like southeast.
Why don't you phase through this door here or this wall and come in here and hang out with us?
it's a Terminator.
What?
It's a
Oh,
liquid
shit, right
metal
there.
Terminator. Downed him. Oh,
There's a dude behind the tree. Dude behind the tree.
Damn it! Down.
Got him. Got him.
They might have a friend. I'm reviving Steve. Keep it. Oh god, they'll know if this is a good idea. Cat Matt.
On your left, Matt. On your left.
Fuck. Oh, I'm reloading. Reloading.
What the fuck happened?
Reloading. Go get that guy. You gotta go.
Reloading.
You gotta go kill that guy.
Oh, it's Darth Vader. I got you, motherfucker. Yeah.
All right. Now pick us up. I think what happened is that in a fucking brilliant move, a guy that was down walked
pushing
out to you and like pushed you out of the way.
That motherfucker. Oh shit!
It's us and like 3 other teams.
Can more than one person help pick somebody up to speed that process?
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, keep throwing those, please.
Oh.
Thank you. I don't know why Matt was shooting my feet.
He was out.
Get all the ammo.
All right.
Get all the things.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to our house. We're in the circle. Oh, shit!
Straight ahead northwest.
That's probably that might go down in history as one of the best lines of Fortnite. It's a Terminator.
Boom.
Yeah.
Running. We got.
Oh, shit.
The circle's about to close.
Oh, we're in it. Excellent. Okay.
Hold on.
All right, we're not in it.
I'm gonna get some shields here. You just took my health packs. You
I
bastard.
took ammo. The health pack
Guys.
is still there.
Northwest. There's people. Run to the circle. We gotta just get to the circle. They're
Find
in
the
the opposite
bush.
direction.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Stamina. I didn't mean to take your health pack, Matt. I didn't realize
okay.
I was going to auto grab it.
I grabbed two. I grabbed two. No worries.
Shit. There. All right. Let's
What?
just. All right. It's not the circle, but let's just get in this building and regroup.
Oh god, someone's on the right over here shooting at that blimp.
Okay. Just.
There's
All
a
right.
bush
We're good.
fucking right
There's
there.
a bush over
Okay.
here. Do we want to get in this bush?
There's a dude
Yeah.
over here on the right.
We'll regroup. Just get in the bush.
No, goddamn it.
Thank you, Ronan.
You're welcome, Steve. All right, so
Oh!
where the fuck is it?
He's up here.
he's
He's
in
on
the
top of the gas
gas
station and right around the corner. Above, on the second.
All right, he's down. I down one.
There's a dude on top of the gas station shooting down.
Fuck! Getting shot at from the front and behind. We got readings, man. Fuck!
Got him.
Oh shit! He's right inside the gas station.
Oh god.
He's right there by the door.
Fuck! He killed me. I was trying to get health. I mean, I'm still. Steve, he's right around the corner here. He's right in front of you. He's right out here. He's right to your right. He's right to your right.
Damn it! And we killed several people there, so I think
How many people did we get? I want to see the stats.
that's it. It was like a one-on-one at that point.
Damn it! I had like no health. I was trying to heal up.
Now, what is the match? I had 4 eliminations, 2 revives. All right, ready up. So I have another franchise that shouldn't have gone that shouldn't have gone past one. And I think yeah, I was about to say Jaws. Yeah, Steve will approve of this. Jaws.
Jaws should have stopped at the script.
You shut your whore mouth, Steve. You shut your fucking mouth. Jaws.
Just get out of the water. Just get out of the water.
Steve does not want anyone to ever get in the ocean again.
I'm just saying, when you know that there is an enemy that is restricted to water, the way to be safe is to not be in the water.
Steve, what you don't understand is that the beaches have to be open because it's the 4th of July.
Beaches suck, water sucks, sharks are stupid, Jaws is a bad movie.
Jaws is not a bad movie.
Jaws is the most easily escapable, like, bad guy in a horror film.
Okay, so Steve, basically you want Waterworld, but with Jaws as the villain, and then it'd be amazing because there's no way to get away from him.
Yeah, the shark would be more threatening in that scenario.
What about the thrill of the hunt, Steve?
Are we going back to the island? Yep.
I'm going back to the island.
Thrill of the hunt, you know. People are safe from lions if they don't go on safari.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for the people who live around lions.
Everyone in Memphis would be safe if no one lived in Memphis.
These are facts. Like, I feel like you're trying to dunk on me, but everything you're saying is correct and proves my point. If you stay away from the danger can't get you.
Which is true for every horror movie.
That's true for like every film. Like literally everything.
And?
Then every movie is stupid.
No, the people know, like, the heroes of Jaws know there is a shark out there. They have to go and stick their dick in it to mess with the shark. In other horror movies, you tend to be trapped in a place that you can't easily escape, and therefore the killer always has access to you. That's not the case with Jaws. You have to make the choice to put yourself in danger for Jaws to have a chance to get you.
But the thing about Jaws is they're at first I mean they're hunting the thing, Steve. It's all about the sport of it, right? They're gonna go kill the fucking shark. They're tough macho men, and they're gonna go fucking kill it.
And that's stupid. Take your toxic masculinity elsewhere.
Okay, Rachel. Shit.
See, the sad thing is that what they do, like with the whole, oh well, we have a killer shark, it's killed people, we have to go out and kill it. That is a thing that they actually do. Whenever there's been a shark attack, you will get people going out to well, we have to kill because it's gotten a taste for human blood.
Or tigers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not how animals work.
All I'm saying is, you stay out of the water, you're safe.
What if he turns into a land shark?
Well, that would be a much better movie.
There's an Asylum movie called Land Shark, I believe.
That would be a possible next franchise. Do you think the Trimmer should have gone beyond one?
Oh, Trimmers.
Yeah, well, the Trimmer, up until part 3, the Trimmers always did something new. Like, they always evolved the enemy. But I want to go back to Jaws for a minute, because I've actually never seen any of the Jaws movies beyond the first one. So what happens in the other films? I'm assuming another shark shows up and people insist on going into the water.
Yeah,
there's one with a theme park where it's like a SeaWorld type place, and Jaws gets into the amusement park and starts killing people
so it's Jurassic Park but with a shark.
Yeah.
There's a baby shark doop in the sequel.
Yeah, there's one of them where Jaws is like coming for revenge because they're hunting like his kid or something like that.
Like sharks are known to do.
Yeah.
All I'm saying so far, the Jaws in an amusement park sounds like a much better movie than Jaws.
You might like it. Go watch it, Steve. It's got one of the Quaids in it. Was it Dennis Quaid, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, not the crazy one who's on the run because he believes Hollywood is trying to kill him.
How many are there? Randy Quaid, yeah. How many Jaws films? Is it 4? I think there's Jaws, Jaws 2.
Yeah, it's 4.
Jaws:
yeah.
The Revenge, and I can't remember what the other one's called. Maybe that's what we do for a show.
Make
Jaws
Steve
marathon.
watch all the Jaws movies.
I will, and I
Jaws-a-thon.
will hate it. I will, and I will hate it, and it will negatively impact our friendship, but I am willing to risk it.
I mean, what more could we do to negatively impact the friendship? It's already pretty terrible as it is.
Maybe have you rewatch Boba Fett?
So we agree that Jaws is a bad movie. I have convinced you all.
We do not agree.
What's next?
Hey, I have some shields, Ronan. If you come on me, I'll splash you with this.
Oh, you'll
This thing
splash
you got.
me,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm gonna just
You gonna splash me with your juice?
splash you right in the face.
Yeah, get me. Yeah.
So what about
Boom.
like we were originally going to get together tonight to just talk about Alien and Aliens, but do we lump Aliens, the Alien franchise, into the same boat?
Here's the thing. Are we talking... I mean, what are the parameters of this? I mean, we're not paying close attention to what we're doing here because we're thinking of this on the fly, but what are the parameters? Is it one movie and it was done at that one story?
No,
or are we talking
I don't know.
multiple
That's
movies?
Yeah, the one movie thing is something Ronan started talking about. What I was talking about is a franchise where every interesting thing you can do in the franchise has been done. It could be they could have got it in one. It could be like a trilogy that did everything it needed to do, and then someone years later decided to make a part 4. But I guess the idea is franchises that keep getting sequels where there's nothing left to tell. There is no more story here. They are just rehashing everything they've already done.
We kind of mentioned that on the Prey episode, right? Like, Predator is going to be the same thing, just in a different time period. It's ultimately the same story over and over and over. It's a predator fighting a human, and the human will eventually win. Doesn't matter what kind of aesthetics you put on it. It's going to be the same story over and over and over again.
Yeah, I would be fine putting Predator in that category too, because like even though I enjoy most of the Predator movies, I mean they're all of them fail to be as good as the first one.
Where's that?
Not according to Rachel. She says Prey is the best.
She's wrong. I mean, she's a woman. We all know this.
Okay, I do not condone what Ronan just said.
She's a woman. Yeah, I think I've been on the record in the past saying that I don't think there's really anything else you can do with xenomorphs.
Yeah.
I think like James Cameron is a franchise killer. Like, he makes sequels, and then he ends the franchises on the sequels, and nothing else can happen after that.
Yeah, like there are stories that like part of my Aliens prep that I was doing was talking about like side shoots to it, like the Dark Horse comics from the '90s, like the Earth War and stuff like that. Because I remember reading those as a kid when I was way too young to be reading that.
Going into this house.
Because there is some bad shit that happens in those books.
Yeah, I remember getting a Predator comic book as a kid because there was a comic book store called Four Color Fantasies in Redlands, California. My mom would always drop me off there and give me, like $20 or something and buy as many comic books as you want. And I would always go for like the Aliens comics, Predator, any horror stuff like Child's Play and stuff like that. And I remember getting a Predator comic, and I still have it. And I open it up, I start reading it, and then boom, just like naked woman having sex. And I was like, whoa, I'm too young for this. I'm way too young to be looking at this comic.
I need an adult.
That's why
I
you
need
still
an adult.
have it to this day. That's it, huh? That's exactly why you still have it.
Oh yeah, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you, Ronan.
Let's take this boat to safety.
There was a one, like it goes into like the idea of like a xenomorph infestation of Earth, like the Earth War, and that had the side shoot to it, like after the Earth War, that like always stuck with me. A few years ago, I found like a YouTube channel that was going back through the story arc, and the Dark Horse arc, the story of Dr. Church, the Alien Labyrinth series, where he is a doctor who, within the context of all the alien lore, I think is the only one to have ever gotten as smart as he was with the aliens and never got an up and coming for it. Well, he's the closest one that's ever he's the closest that's ever come to actually fully taming them and understanding them. And again, there was never a check on it. There was never, and then the Queen alien killed him. No, there was nothing like that. They just stopped telling the story. But he had a space station where he was conducting really grotesque experiments on human bodies, mixing them with alien stuff. Because he was doing it under the guise of, I'm trying to come up with a bioweapon to kill the aliens, because he had a bad experience in his younger days with an alien hive that was being destroyed by a type of mold on a planet. And some bad shit happens inside of that hive, and but it also warps his mind to the point where he's not trying to stop the aliens. He's trying to make them even better. But the story just kind of ends with the person who's sent there to check, to make sure he's not fucking around with Weyland-Yutani's money, basically being in a test tube. So there's the comics did some dark shit.
Matt?
There was a shark. Jaws was trying to kill me, Steve. I was in my very own Jaws movie.
But I don't know if that would translate how lucrative that would, because you're talking about making an Alien Cronenberg movie at that point.
I want to see aliens on Earth. That is what would make aliens more interesting to me, is seeing aliens in a place where people actually live, not on a space station where there's 4 survivors left. Give me aliens in a highly populated city. I want to see what happens with that. That's why I enjoy Predator 2 so much.
Well, yeah. Steve, I actually have good news for you. They have made this movie, an actual aliens movie, where the xenomorphs are running down in a populated...
I don't know what you're talking about. You're about to talk about a movie that does not exist. Maybe I need to specify. I want to see aliens in a populated city done right and not fighting the fucking Predator.
Really, your better, a snappy retort would have been, I want to see that movie, because Alien vs. Predator Requiem is color balanced so poorly. I'm dying. It's color balanced so poorly that you can't fucking see anything.
I wonder, could you bump down the contrast on that and lighten it up so you can see it a little bit better?
My understanding
Thank you for not muting, Ronan.
My understanding is that that's it's part of the master print. So it's that was a very intentional decision of them to take the master negative.
Oh, so they wanted to hide it.
But it was made by these these 2 directing brothers or whatever. It's 2 guys who made it, and they really thought that was a good look. Okay, try and wash it down.
Jeez. I just hear... We need Rachel on, because all I hear right now is mouth noises from Ronan.
And Rachel was actually defending Requiem in the chat.
It's 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Strauss brothers.
That's 12 too many.
I remember that they made a Disturbed video. A music video.
Wow.
That was how I knew their name.
Here's a question. Maybe we'll take this off in another direction. Remakes, everything's getting remade. Is there a need to remake something like Alien rather than when you could always just put a new alien on another spaceship? Would there ever be a need to remake one of these franchises when you could always just set one in the same universe and this is another Alien or another Shark or another Terminator?
Yeah, that's a good question, because all these stories, like the Alien story, Predator, those things, they're so simple at their core, right? Like Predator, it's just an alien shows up that hunts people. That's it. And the human tries to survive. Alien is the same sort of thing, right? It's just the humans show up where the aliens are, the aliens, impregnate them, and they got to fight them off. So I don't think it's really necessary to sort of remake a story that's that simple. Now, if you're talking about, in the future, will they ever need to remake The Shawshank Redemption or something? I mean, I suppose you could come up with some way to redo that, 20, 30 years down the line, because the story is a lot more complex. You could add different nuances to it, different types of characters in a prison setting and things of that nature, marketed towards a different group of people. But for something so simple as, a predator is hunting a human, I don't think you need to remake, why would you need to remake the original Predator? I wouldn't be able to think of a reason why, unless you just wanted to, hey, we need, we want this exact same thing, but we want more representation in it, or something like that.
But I feel like that's maybe the problem with remakes as a whole. Even going back to, they remade Nightmare on Elm Street. Why was there a need for it to be a remake rather than just another Nightmare on Elm Street movie? They recast Freddy, but what was the need for that movie to have its own continuity?
Well,
they almost.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They almost told, and they were dangerously close to giving him a different origin that would have made it somewhat interesting. But then
I know where you're going with this, and I 100% agree.
Yeah, and then they just completely abandon all of that in favor of doing exactly what you're upset about. Why, just making it another Friday, not Friday 13th, a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I don't in that instance, it's I don't see the need for it. The same sort of thing with
this didn't need to be a remake. It could have just been Nightmare on Elm Street 8.
Yeah, with Jackie Earle Haley has Freddy Krueger.
Southwest 206, 218, 227, he's running that direction.
All I have is a shotgun.
There he goes. I think that the main reason for remakes like a Nightmare on Elm Street is a studio will look at the original Nightmare on Elm Street and they will say oh shit, right here, guys.
Someone's coming.
I see him.
Oh
don't make any noise.
Right, he went down. Yeah, it comes down to the studios just deciding that we need a new one of this.
Well, yeah, because I think what they look at, okay, we can make this a lot slicker, right, for a modern audience. How much of a modern audience is going to go back and watch Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984? A 15-year-old kid nowadays, they're not going to go back and watch a lot of those old movies. And so what they'll do is they'll do remakes to try. They're this is a really cool story. It's a great story. It was popular before. Now we're going to sort of update it and modernize it for a modern audience. So the cinematic, techniques are better. The visuals look better, et cetera, et cetera. But they can't capture what made those original films great. For example, you guys know my favorite movie of all time is Big Trouble in Little China. Now there's been rumors for years that The Rock is going to make a Big Trouble in Little China remake, and he's going to play Jack Burton, and it's going to be this big budget spectacle. Why would they do that? It's because so many people will look at the way filming was in the 80s, how sort of unpolished it was, and how sort of quote unquote cheap and low budget it looks, and they won't give it the time of day.
These people clearly have not seen Invasion USA.
They have not. There is somebody 255-ish.
Someone's crawling.
Someone's crawling over there.
Yeah, they've been down. Yep, he's dead.
Okay, they're dead.
Okay, it's us against two people.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You're right, it is.
Alright, we gotta slowly, get in here.
But I can think of 3 examples, though, of where they took...
They're up on the hill at, 287.
Of where they kind of did that thing that you're talking about, where they took an old concept and they slicked it up and modernized it, and it was awesome. And I can think of 3 examples, and you can probably guess the 3 I'm thinking of. Can you?
I didn't even listen to what you were just saying.
I was paying attention to Fortnite.
Yeah,
so.
I was looking. I'm trying to find this. I wasn't even listening. Oh, we gotta move, right?
God damn
it. Yep.
Hold on, Ronan. Hold on. We're almost about to win here. Let's table this for a second until we finish this off.
Fine.
I don't want to lose this, Ronan.
Oh shit! I took fire up there.
Oh shit! Yep, I can't see him.
Oh god damn it!
Ronan, stop moving.
We have to get
I'm gonna
closer.
try to draw them away.
They're trying to kill. They're trying to shoot the tree. Yeah, they shot the tree. Yep, dead. I blame Ronan for that.
Yep, I got annihilated.
100% blame Ronan for that.
I blame that legendary Hunter bolt-action sniper rifle.
Okay, now what was your question?
Well, like you were talking about how like Hollywood wants, like, you know, they'll see an older concept like that and be like, we need to modernize this, make it better and more slick for a modern audience. And my thing was, is like, because like that's true, that's usually what they think, and they're usually wrong. I say usually because I do have 3 examples of where they did this and it was awesome with 3 movies. And I'm like, if you think, like, you can probably guess the 3.
So you're talking, they took an old movie and just remade it and made it good?
Yeah, like it modernized it.
The Thing?
Yes.
The
Are
Fly?
we talking like recent remakes?
Fly, yeah, there's 2. What's the 3rd one?
Thing, The Fly. Okay.
5 seconds. 5. 4.
No, I want to think about this. Are we
Invasion
talking-
of the Body Snatchers would be one, I'd argue. The 70s version was,
I haven't seen it, so like you could be right.
I am right.
The Blob. The Blob.
Okay, yeah, The Blob. So we're not, but I see. Maybe it's just me. I don't consider those recent remakes. I thought you were talking like recent. So my mind was going to like in the past, like what, 15, 20 years.
Well, I didn't hear a specification of years, but it's like, okay, if we're talking about, like, you know, within the last, like, 10 years, then I can't really think of one. Maybe. Oh, God, I can't remember. I'm blanking out on the name of it. It was,
Honestly, the best remakes that have happened in the past 15 years have been Westerns. Like 310 to Yuma.
Yeah, the 310. I was trying to think of one with Jeff Bridges. Rooster, where he's playing Rooster Cogburn. I forget the name of it.
Oh, shit. Why am I blanking on it?
See, I am too. True Grit.
True Grit. Yep.
Yeah.
Even Magnificent Seven was good. I thought the remake.
I liked
Anton
it. Yeah,
of that.
yeah. I liked. I have it in my DVD collection.
And see, I think maybe Westerns are a great example of films that work as remakes because no one is going back and watching the original Magnificent Seven or True Grit or anything. Those are grandpa movies. And grandpas are all dying off, but they take those.
Don't get
films.
vaccinated, damn it!
It's true, you know. My grandpa, he loved westerns, and he passed away. You know, it's just like westerns are not a.
So
genre.
if you're listening right now and you still got a grandpa, he's next.
He might be. So go watch western with him.
Probably, considering how a lot of these fuckers won't get vaccinated.
But yeah, so I think westerns. That's a really good point. That they work because they are retelling a story that the vast majority of people nowadays, it's the same story, but no one has seen the story because all these super old movies are not popular. Look at all these old movies in black and white from like the 30s and 40s and shit like that. There's tons of great stories in those. Why wouldn't you remake it? You know, like, no one's going to watch Kiss Me Deadly, you know, from 1956 in black and white, one of the greatest films noir ever. So why not remake it modern day and age and tell that same story for a new generation? Like, why wouldn't you do that?
So some of them, I think...
Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Money would also come into this, and by that I mean, like, would Hollywood be willing to spend on it? And a Western, I'd have to think, is pretty inexpensive. So, like, they'd be down to, like, a remake, and by they, I mean, like, you know, studios. Would be down to remake something.
Oh, God, right here, guys, right here.
Yuma.
He's he's on top, Steve. There's
another dude. One. Alright, killed one.
There's another dude. He is southwest.
I'm in a house with one. He's crawling around. I can hear him. I have 24 bullets, 4 shotgun shells, and 20.
I got about 10 bullets.
But if I don't make it, I killed one. That's one. I just need that to be known. I got one.
Where are you, Ronan?
I see you on the map. I'm running out there, Steve. There's a big birthday cake by me.
Steve, the guy was up on the 2nd floor. He's not here anymore.
I killed someone over here.
Oh, maybe that was the guy. Okay.
Whoa! I just got launched into the air.
Yeah, it's a glowy mushroom.
Oh, okay. Well, it incapped me. Like suddenly, I was just flying.
Oh. Okay, the glowy mushroom didn't. It did not do that to me. Okay, revive.
Luckily, I got health. But yeah, no, I tried to like climb up onto the second floor where Matt was, and suddenly I was just in the sky.
This area is scary.
Hey, birthday present. Yeah, let me pick that up.
Alright, I'm gonna finish looting because I still have very little in the way of, oh, fuck! People shooting from the north.
God damn it. Really? Oh! Who is shooting at me?
I got him. Don't worry, Matt. I saved you. And they're dead now.
Alright, let me open up my present. Yes, sir. I'll take that. There's some shields in here, Steve, if you need them. Big shield pot.
Yep, I'm coming. And then we got probably about time to go.
I desperately need good ammo.
What do you need, Ronan? I'll see if I have any.
Well, Steve, was that you who was just on the mushroom?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't. Let's see here. Shotgun shells, SMG shells, which I guess would be pistol.
I'll drop my shotgun shells. Is this the SMG?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
47. All right. Oh yes, let's move.
Okay, I'm grabbing these shields and I'll be there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other franchises that this might work for.
Steve, are you still there?
Yeah, I was grabbing shields and I'm on my way.
Okay, yeah, your audio kind of got gurgly and cut out there. I was like, oh no, did we lose him?
Yeah,
You're fucking around now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Chicken!
You don't say.
I grabbed a chicken, guys. I'm bringing the chicken with me. Oh, never mind, I dropped him. Where's this? Come here, you fucking chicken.
Got that health?
Well, I had full health. It would have been nice if it had given me some shield. Ooh, like these mushrooms.
Oh, I have some shields for you if you want them.
No, I have mine's over 50, so
Okay.
like it's in that zone where the small ones wouldn't work. But these mushrooms are good.
God damn it. Alright, well, apparently when you pick up a chicken, you're not allowed to sprint.
Shame.
I'm very
shame,
disappointed.
shame.
Alright, well, now I'm finally coming over to you guys.
Okay, how far away are we? We gotta go through Tilted Towers.
Oh, no.
I don't like it.
Why is there a big star on the map? 2 big stars. 3
There's a
big
vehicle
stars.
right here.
We can use it to get the hell away from Tilted Towers real fast.
Yeah, I agree with this. I love this plan.
Okay,
I'm
let's
excited
just-
to be a part of it.
Let's just head towards, like, the center of the circle.
I hear a
Alright,
chest.
I'm in the car.
In. I feel like we're heading towards Tilted Towers.
I'm going around it.
Okay, just making sure.
And I'm trying to think of more franchises that... I mean, some of the criteria that we have established, I mean, they're famous horror series, but like, you know, I'd have to say Friday the 13th, maybe Nightmare on Elm Street, and even like Halloween.
I would
Those are
disagree with
se-
Nightmare on Elm Street because I think Nightmare on Elm Street has enough creativity that you can do within it.
Yeah,
You know,
Freddy
with
is basically
dreams
a
and-
fucking genie.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Freddy
with-
can always have a new power.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, I can see your point, because again, it's just, all those slasher films are basically the same shit over
We're out
and
of
over
gas.
and over.
Let's loot and then go. Oh, there's another truck here.
Ooh.
Okay, we're taking this truck now.
We're in the circle.
We have to go deeper into the
Oh.
circle. This is a bad radio station.
You could argue that all the comic book stuff could kind of end. Like, if you really
I
wanted to
mean-
make the argument that, well, all comic book stories are essentially the same thing. The heroes will win, the villains will die, and it's just variations of the exact same thing over and over and over again.
Unless it's the Watchmen.
You just destroyed the book.
I feel like
killed
we're
the
just
book.
arguing that the basic premise of a story. There's a protagonist, there's an antagonist, they battle, and the protagonist usually wins. Like, we're just arguing that for an end to all media.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like yeah.
No more fun.
All stories have been done. There are no more stories left to tell.
Well, see, I think a lot of people make that argument. I think new stories are incredibly rare because I think it's just really hard for people to be creative and think of brand new stories and new twists and stuff like that. It's like anything, right? The vast majority of movies that are made are nothing special. They're not amazing because why? It's hard to make one. It's hard to be creative and find and do that kind of stuff. And I think the same is sort of true for anything. So the real thing is just be like, look, I'm okay with getting the same story over and over and over again. And I would say I am. I mean, I
Okay.
like watching slasher films, which is the same shit over and over and over again, just a different killer with a different mask. It's fine with me.
I mean,
So I feel like
Matt's told well.
Matt's come around and Matt's like, yes, give me more of the same thing.
Pretty
But
much.
he likes Star Wars, of course he would.
Oh, well,
That's true.
actually, I actually.
There's someone coming upstairs. There's someone coming up. Never mind, that's a wolf. False alarm, that's a wolf.
I actually had a conversation with Rachel because we did our Andor review on Outpost Unknown that you guys can check out. The first 3 episodes. And one of the things that popped up is like, okay, well, what actual new stories can be told in Star Wars that haven't already been told? There's so much Star Wars media and content out there. Like, what can Andor... And I know you guys you have no interest in watching it, but it was really good. The first 3 episodes are pretty good. Now, I don't know if it'll hold up that long for over 24, but I was really digging, and Rachel was really digging the first 3 episodes of it. It's very different from the other Star Wars stuff. It's like a slow burn character piece. It's not, swinging lightsabers around and seeing the exact same characters you've seen 1,000 times before. It's very different. But that came up in our conversation as we were reviewing it. We know how that story ends, right? Rogue One is how this story ends. So what could they possibly do in Andor that could be new and something that we haven't already seen? And I brought up the fact it's like, well, of course he's going to infiltrate the Empire because the heroes always infiltrate the Empire in every Star Wars story. They've done it in The Mandalorian. You dress up like an Imperial and you walk in. Of course they're going to do that exact same thing. And it got me sort of thinking, like, what can Star Wars do? That's something brand new story-wise that we haven't actually seen.
See, Ronan's made the argument before that he wants a Star Wars story where where basically there's no evil empire, there's not people, there's no Jedi, there's not people using the Force, and that made me wonder, like, is it even a Star Wars story at that point?
I mean, you can acknowledge that the Jedi exist in that universe, but the fact that, like, for the most part, like, the 3 main trilogies, the cartoon show and everything, those all involve, like, a group of space wizards and laser swords.
Well, I will tell you, Ronan, the first 3 episodes of Andor, there's
gotta go.
no Empire in it at all. You do not even see a single stormtrooper in the first 3 episodes.
Yes, but the show
Completely new
is fundamentally
bad guys.
about the formation of the the rebellion to fight the Empire.
Right, but I'm just telling
which
you-
takes you right back into the main thing. It's like the Star Wars can't get away from this. And even when they did get away from the Empire, because it was defeated in Return of the Jedi, they just decided it has a new name.
Yeah, I
which
can't
was
disagree
never
with that.
explained in the movies. Apparently there is a comic book and a novel that explains it. My old boss would tell me that, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. If it's not in the movie, then I don't care.
Yeah. Basically, it was just the remnants of the Empire went to the unknown regions after... basically, Palpatine had a plan. In the event that he was ever to die, he would initiate like Operation Cinder, and all the remnants of the Empire would meet up in the unknown galaxy, regions of the unknown galaxy, and then they would, over decades, rebuild basically the Empire. Only they decided to call it the First Order, and just rinse and repeat. That's why it was great when the Emperor was just dead at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but because of the fact that the Emperor turns out is not dead from Rise of Skywalker, whatever that movie is called, doesn't that mean that his plan is what was the point of that plan again?
Oh, I'm not arguing that the sequel trilogy fucked all that shit up. It caused all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
I mean, you're absolutely correct. I always say, the Emperor is my favorite character in all of Star Wars. I love the Emperor. I would be the Emperor if I could. And
somehow I'm not surprised.
And that's what
shit! I
Rachel
see
said
them
too.
now, Steve. I see what you're shooting at.
That's fine.
And the opening crawl of The Rise of Skywalker is Palpatine has announced to the world he's back. It's like that's the last thing that Palpatine. That's the last thing that Palpatine would ever do.
We got real far away from the idea of what franchises need to be done.
Look at that dude. Look at that dude just hanging out there.
I don't know what dude you're talking about.
He's on that rock or that mountainy thing. He's moving to the left.
Okay,
He's southwest.
I killed one guy.
There's another dude up there.
We're basically being velociraptors right now. I don't know. All right, do we have any other? I mean, we kind of just threw this. We pulled this episode out of our ass. Do we have anything else to discuss? Any new directions this could take, or does Matt need to just edit it an ending?
Oh wait, there's a dude right up there. See him?
Yeah, I pointed it out. Damn it. I got him. I hit him with the 32. Dun, 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 dun. His shields are almost gone. Why am I the only one hitting? Did you get him, Steve? No, you didn't.
I did not.
Yeah, how many more shields does he have?
I don't know, but I killed his friend, and that was my contribution. I only have one sniper bullet left. Matt, do you have any big ammo, either of you?
Well, let me check my back there. Oh, shit. Oh,
good job, Ronan.
How about that?
That works.
I have
actually, that was not it.
151 total.
Okay, that was not it.
No, yeah, I have medium bullets. That's not the right one.
All right, no, never mind. All right, we're good. Forget it. It's us and like 3 other teams. I don't know, guys. I used up my idea for this episode. What else do you have left?
What is that? It's a glowing chicken.
Where is this chicken? Oh,
it is 86-ish.
Oh, someone's throwing grenades down this area. Is someone up in the fucking pirate ship?
I don't know what's happening right now. What are we doing? Let's formulate a plan here, guys.
Our plan is hide and then be vultures.
Okay.
You know the Coward Squad plan, Matt. Don't act like you haven't Coward Squad before.
Okay, I'm gonna watch southwest just to see if anyone runs up on us from behind here.
Okay. They're shooting at about 300. 285. Can't actually see anything.
Back the other way.
Alright, so it's got to be us and a team of 3 and a team of 2, if we're unlucky.
Okay. Feel like we're good from the southwest. I don't see anybody running up on us.
What is that? Like somebody's
that?
health is going behind us.
Somebody's
That's
what?
that's an
Oh,
animal.
no, yeah, okay, that's a horse or something. Okay, never mind.
All right. Well, we gotta go towards the danger zone because
Highway
Highway
to the
there's someone up. There are people up on the
danger
ship.
zone.
People up on the ship.
Do they see us?
I don't think so.
Gonna take a ride into.
Can
Gonna
we
get us
hang out?
demonetized, Ronan. We're not in the circle. We have to do it somewhere else.
Can we run up behind that rock?
I'm following you.
Okay, well, I'm the furthest one behind here, so
Voldy, get in front, Captain. Oh, Captain.
up here. There's a dude right up top there. He's right above us on that white thing. So I don't think that they
Okay.
can see us from the pirate ship here.
Oh shit! No, we've been spotted.
No, Ronan's been spotted.
Yeah, I'm like up against the rock face here.
Get him.
Ronan.
Okay,
God
now
damn
there's
it.
someone over here, man.
It's a blue peeling. It's Dr. Fuel
Oh,
Hat.
fuck.
Ah, fuck. I took out one of them.
I blame Ronan for that.
Yeah, we were hidden, and Ronan's just like hanging out in the back.
I was
Just
trying
hanging
to
out.
sneak up.
No, we're Coward Squad. What are you trying to sneak up on him for? That defeats the point of a Coward Squad.
Oh, now suddenly you're going to tell me about Coward Squad when you were originally all like, oh, we need to formulate a plan to kill him.
Thank you all for listening to this impromptu episode. 2 Matts, 1 Steve. We have belabored this topic long enough, and
Leave a
clearly
comment,
we're out of
folks.
ideas.
Leave a comment. Tell us some franchises that should have stopped after one movie.
Or that
two
went
That's,
on.
movies.
that wasn't even the topic that
Or
we
three,
discussed, but that's
whatever.
fine.
Gonna kill the broadcast.